Do you feel nervous or anxious speaking in public? Hi, and welcome to another episode of How to Get Started in IT. I'm Zach Memis, and today I'm talking about speaking confidently for IT pros. Whether you're in the workplace, speaking to coworkers, serving in leadership, presenting a meeting, conducting a seminar, or in everyday conversational scenarios, everyone can become better at communicating by following a few simple techniques, and here are 10 quick tips. Number 1. So here's a great way to beat social anxiety and speak confidently. Breathe. Did you know that breath is thought? Try breathing in with a loving or empowering thought and breathing out fear and doubt. Try it. Place your thumb just under your sternum and feel how your diaphragm moves when you breathe deeply. Low and slow. Relaxing, right? It's been said your diaphragm is the center of confidence because as you create a relaxing breathing pattern, you calm yourself. Also, it will help you make your voice more powerful too. Number 2, your voice is the greatest instrument there is, and anyone can make their voice more effective with practice. So, sing! That's right. Singing strengthens your voice, helps your intonation, and focuses on volume. Singing, along with the breathing techniques, will build a better speaking voice. Try singing when you're alone at home or in your car, for instance. Oklahoma, where the wind comes rushing down the plain. Number 3, practice speaking by yourself. When I was in broadcasting school, we were instructed to grab a newspaper, find a corner in our home, and read aloud. Try it. Your voice will literally change for the better the more you do it. And make what you're reading interesting, varying your pitch, volume, tempo. This is a great way to develop better enunciation and get comfortable with, yes, your own voice. Also practice tongue twisters. This will help you in 2 ways, by helping to exercise and loosen up the tongue and the muscles of the mouth, plus giving you focus on the present. It's hard to have a cluttered mind when you're concentrating on saying a tongue twister correctly. So let's try one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? You see what I mean? Staying in the moment is key. Number 4, continue to get out of your own way by clearing away your mind clutter so you can truly live in the moment or be mindful. Now here's a great exercise you can do on your own to try to work on this. Try randomly pointing at objects where you are and calling out the first name that comes into your mind. For instance, point at a lamp and say albatross, or a picture and say toaster. First word that comes to mind, as long as it's not the name of the actual object you are pointing at. This will help you live in that moment. Chair! Oh! Number 5, a good speaker communicator trains themselves to respond. Slow down and listen. Focus on your audience or your partner and truly listen to what they're saying. If you're focusing on your audience and others, you are truly in the moment and you'll avoid overthinking. Your response will be spontaneous and respectful. Plus, the people you are communicating with will feel more comfortable and valued. One technique of being a good listener is to repeat back to your partner what they had just stated. For instance, so John, what I thought I heard you say was that you were wanting to add multi-factor authentication at all user levels. Is that right? This technique will also avoid any confusion. Again, slow down and listen, and then respond. Number 6, use structure when you are speaking to others. Structure builds retention of what was communicated. So what do I mean by this? Try using the problem, solution, benefit model. Now here's an example. So our security needs to be hardened, problem, and I am proposing we add multi-factor authentication at all levels, solution, so we can have a stronger security measures in place, benefit. Or you could use the what, so what, now what model. You'll never lose an audience when you incorporate structure into what you have to say. Another structure-related technique is opening your discussion with a question. This gets everyone thinking and engaged right off the bat. Number 7, see your communication with others as a gift or opportunity and not a challenge. An opportunity for engagement, sharing, connection, and so much more. You are valued. Your audience is valued. And an opportunity to connect by speaking to each other is priceless. Perception is reality. Number 8, speak in the language of your audience or the language they will understand. You should never use language that your audience will find difficult to comprehend. If you had to explain what you have just said, then you are more than likely speaking ineffectively. Number 9, avoid negative words such as destroy or hurt or useless and so on. Use power words like extraordinary, acceptance, possible, valued. Words have power to create or cause destruction. Also avoid slang terms in the professional setting for obvious reasons. Number 10, be passionate about what you have to say. Use open body language, welcoming hand gestures, warm smiles. Much of our communication is non-spoken, and your audience will react to that. Now, even with these 10 tips in mind, does the idea of speaking to others either one-on-one or to a crowd still make you nervous, worried, even fearful? You're not alone. Some studies indicate that the fear of public speaking is in the top 5 fears we have. Now, I can tell you that fear stands for fantastic events appearing real, even though they aren't real. But the fact of the matter is that anxiety and fear seems real. Let your anxiety help you. That's right, help you. Greet your anxiety and recognize it as the energy it is, your body preparing you for action. Practice replacing fear and anxious thoughts with faith. Faith in your worth, your abilities, your purpose, and remember, when worry or anxiety creeps in, that no one is better or less than another. We are all equal. If you respect yourselves, you will respect others, and after all, we are all worthy of respect. And there you have it, speaking confidently for IT pros. Just one more thing to remember is, practice, 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 but practice by doing. It's sometimes hard to break out of our tactile spatial bubbles, but it's so rewarding when we do, and you can do it. Now, if you like this video, share your comments below and subscribe to the channel for new shows every Saturday morning. I'm Zach Bemis, and thanks for watching How to Get Started in IT, brought to you by ITProTV, helping you learn everywhere you go.